Hey guys, today we're going to be reacting to GameTune's Origin of Computer Man. So yeah, Computer Man isn't really a actual character in the Skippity series, unfortunately. So yeah, the closest thing we have ever gotten to getting a Computer Man in Skippity Toilet was that one sign of a computer in episode like 40 something. So yeah. But hopefully we do get introduced to like a new member of the a new alliance species. Like it's probably gonna be a microwave man or a computer man, maybe a phone man. Like there's so many characters of the alliance that Dofu could bring in because there's so many objects that he could bring into the series. Like there's technology, there's like objects he can bring in. So yeah, but the only characters he's been bringing in is like technology stuff. So yeah, so I don't really know why he would stop. Anyways, let's get into it.
Come on.
Oh yeah, when do you guys think Skippity Toilet 68 is gonna come out? Since he hasn't gotten any strikes on his channel again, like he did get a claim and he had to like change the sound effects and the logo on the Skippity base, but other than that, there hasn't really been any interferences with his work. So I think that it's gonna come around. I think it's gonna come out around the same time as it usually does when there's nothing distracting him from making it. So yeah.
Almost there. Yes, jackpot. Oh no. Oh no, what's happening? What the? This can't be real. Ah! Oh man, come on, come on!
Yeah, I highly doubt this would actually happen in Skippity Toilet, but
No!
it's Game Team,
Wait,
so yeah.
please don't! Hey, kid, are you alright? What just happened? Why does my head feel so heavy?
I just want to say this. I feel like if there was Computer Man, since the TV man speak in reverse, I feel like the Computer Man would either speak normally or they would speak in slow motion or they would speak like in fast forward in like high pitched fast forward and you would have to slow the audio down to understand what they're saying. So like I feel like their voice would be sped up. So yeah.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What the? My head! What happened to my head? Try not to worry about that for right now, okay, kid? We've got bigger problems. Bigger problems? What problem could possibly be bigger than having a computer for a head? That.
I mean, we already know that the Fook knows about Game Tune, so since like he might bring in Computer Man at some point, but who knows? Like we have gotten a troll leak of a Microwave Man, so maybe that was the Fook telling us that the next alliance species might be Microwave Men. So yeah, and their abilities would be exactly like TV Woman's because they can cook things. So yeah, unless they can do more damage and more stuff that she can't.
Please be a phone. Please be a phone. Is it a phone?
Ooh, it smells like a catnip toy from Chewy.
Shut up, little bitch. You don't deserve a
I've
phone
been
interrupting
monitoring
people
your work for some time, you
videos.
know. You're quite the hacker. Especially because you've been working all by
I
yourself.
have to say that if I had to say it, besides the cameraman's Titan, the like normal cameraman and big cameraman have to be the weakest alliance members of all time. I'm not saying like they may have the strongest Titan of the alliance, but they're the weakest members of the alliance. For example, they don't even have a weapon on their body. They have to actually use weapons that they make. Like for example, the TV man actually has a TV beam to use on their enemies, and a knife as a hand sometimes. And the speaker man can use sound waves to blast things away from them, but the cameraman don't have any of that. They have to rely on weapons to save them. So yeah. So yeah, but I will admit they do have the strongest Titan of the Alliance, though, if not of the series.
I found an abandoned Skibbity server under the city. If I can get you direct access to it, you think you could hack it for me? Well, I mean, yeah, but I don't know how I'm supposed to hack into it without my computer. What do you mean? Whoa! You have your computer right here, don't you? Now come on, quickly, before more of them find us. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Found this place a couple months ago. Looks like the Skibbities abandoned it after some sort of chemical meltdown. But lucky for us, the server room's fully intact. There's only one problem. Some of those old Skibbities never left.
Oh yeah, speaking of these toilets or skibbities, whatever you want to call them with arms, there's still this one that we still have yet to see die, that we saw again in 66, and we still have yet to see him die. So I wonder if the Fook is gonna treat him like G-Man, where he like a main character of the Skibbity side, or he's gonna get taken out the next time we see him.
George! What am I supposed to do? I don't know how to fight. Oh no, somebody help!
I mean, I do think if there was computer men, they would be a lot more smarter than TV man, speaker man, and cameraman, and they would know what to do in certain situations, and they would also have the ability to hack into things, and they would probably have a lot more abilities than the cameraman, speaker man, and TV man. So yeah, especially their Titan. I'm curious to see what their Titan would look like, though. Like, I'm curious to see if it would be like Titan TV, where it looks exactly like the TV men, or if it would be like Titan Speaker or Titan Camera, where like they look like their own self and not like a normal cameraman. So yeah.
What the? Incognito mode. Whoa, he really can't see me.
Yeah, they probably. I'm curious to see them, and like instead of them being able to teleport like the TV man, they would probably be able to go invisible, and that would be really useful too, because with them turning invisible, they can like hack into stuff even easier and help the Alliance even more.
I'm invisible. This is incredible.
And when their Titan is fighting a more bigger and powerful toilet, they can turn invisible and kill him, unless the toilets mimic that technology and and use it on him.
Well, take this and this.
Because we already know that the toilets can mimic the cameraman's technology and the TV man's technology. Because you might think that the toilets were stealing the cameraman technology to get their upgrades, but I don't think that's true, because we literally saw them mimic the technology of the TV man in episode 67, like the most recent episode. So, like, we know that they're smart enough to mimic the Alliance's technology and to come up with inventions of their own.
Now that's what I call a firewall. Alrighty then, you asked for it. Time to try out some keyboard shortcuts. Copy and paste.
Yeah, GameTunes is coming up with all of the things Fook would probably add. Like, if there was a TV man in Skippity Toilet, I would imagine them having all of these abilities, hacking into stuff, turning invisible, cloning, and using their like green beam on enemies. So yeah.
Wow, it really worked. This is awesome. Computer men, charge.
Well, I'm curious to see if there was computer men. Like they would probably be the oldest members of the alliance. So even if there is computer men, there's probably like not that many of them left. Because now that I think about it, like the computer men had to be the first ever inventions of the alliance. And then the TV man was probably like it's like the speaker man or the TV man was probably second, then the cameraman, then the speaker man.
An adult ready for a comeback. You made your schedule, you called the shots, you've got this, Bree. And nothing can stop you, not even the night shift. Earn a degree you'll be proud of and employers will respect. Apply now at purdueglobal.edu.
You really food inspector? As far as you know, yeah. Then inspect
This movie sucked.
this.
That was incredible. I can't believe you just fought them off all by yourself. Thanks, but there's no time to waste. We've got a server to hack. Ugh, this place gives me the creeps. Who knows what kind of freaky skibbity experiments they did down here. Whoa! Kid, are you okay? Well, I guess now we know why they abandoned this place. Incoming!
Yeah, we have seen a toxic like Skippity before, but he wasn't really that strong. So yeah, and we only seen one of them, I think. So it looks like they only made. It looks like the toilets only made one toxic toilet. So yeah, and after they seen how easily the Titan cameraman took down that one, they were like, okay, scrap that.
What do we do? How are we supposed to fight this thing? Just stay calm. I'll try to distract it. You figure out a way over to that server room. Oh god, think, computer man, think. How can I get across that vat without touching any of the sludge? Huh? What the? X-ray vision. Whoa, I can see all the circuitry. It's like I'm one with the technology. And I can use the crane to get myself across the room.
Yeah, I can already tell that computer man and Skippity Toilet would be super useful because they would have the most abilities of the alliance so far.
Hey, stick bomb! Can't catch me!
Can't catch him 5 seconds later. Well, actually 2 seconds later catches him.
Oh no, I've got to do something, and fast. Download store. Don't mind if I do. Oh, now we're talking, baby.
Yeah, it would be real. Like, I highly doubt the computer man would be available to like do this if they were in Skippity Toilet, because that would be a little too overpowered. And I highly doubt they would be able to like upgrade themselves or turn themselves into a Titan or summon their Titan. Like if they were actually a character in Skippity Toilet and they had these abilities, and they would be the most overpowered members of the alliance. And they would once again they would have the most abilities.
Hey, Skibbity. Freeze. Ah, that was awesome, kid. You were incredible. Wait, where'd he run off to? Finally, direct access to the Skibbity server system. This is all I've ever wanted. Say your prayers, Skibbities. Time to finish this. Ah!
Computer Man? Computer Man, are you okay? What's going on?
I can't do it. I can't take down the Skibbity system.
What? What are you talking about? Why not?
Because I run on the Skibbity system now. If I shut down the server,
You'll shut down too. What if we hacked into the system and took you off it? Or what?
Yeah, imagine like if there was Computer Man in the Skippity Toilet series, and then we find out that they ran on the Skippity system, or technology or something like that. Like, how weird would that be to find out that one of the species of the Alliance ran on the Skippity technology? Like, a lot of people would be would be saying that the Toilets created the Alliance. So yeah.
If we just hacked into the scientist Skibbity himself?
that's it. That's brilliant.
What's brilliant? What are you talking about?
Okay, listen carefully. Once we hack into the computer, we'll only have a couple of moments before the scientist Skibbity is right on top of us.
Okay. And isn't that a bad thing?
Well, it would have been about 2 hours ago when I was still just a geeky computer hacker. But I've had a few
Oh, that was 2 hours ago.
upgrades. I'm going to talk you through the rest of the hacking process as I...
Yeah, imagine if this was their jetpack. If that was their jetpack, that would be the weakest jetpack of the Alliance, because the cameraman has actually no, that would be the fastest jetpack of the Alliance, because the cameraman's jetpack doesn't go that fast, and the Speakerman doesn't even have a jetpack. The only member of the Speakerman race that we have seen with a jetpack is Titan Speaker. So, yeah, and not even their jetpacks is that fast. And TV men don't have a jetpack, so, yeah.
End him off.
What? I'm not a hacker.
Well, I'm not a fighter, but I'm about to go head-to-head with a 100-foot-tall toilet, so...
Yeah, what is your plan for that anyway? How are you gonna fight that thing?
Good question. This should do the trick. Okay, when I give you the signal, start hacking, okay? Time to upgrade my drivers. Upgrade.
Yeah, I can imagine it. I can imagine their Titan looking something like this. But if their core was like anything like this, then that would be the weakest protection of a core ever.
Complete. Ready?
Ready.
Let's do this.
And if their Titan was super small like that, they would probably still be super strong from their abilities. But it would also be really easy for them to get really hurt. So they would probably also be the second weakest Titan. So yeah.
Okay, you see that encryption key in the server's coding? Put that in the command drive.
Got it.
I wonder if they would also have a mouse too. Since computers come with a mouse, I wonder if they would have that. Probably, right?
Now, there should be a second pop-up appearing now.
I see it. I see it. Okay, the pop-up says
Why
SSR
do I feel like a toilet's gonna come through that door?
D.
The last letters. We only need the last 4.
Okay, hold on. Come on. Computer Man! Computer Man! Computer Man, I'm sorry. I should have never gotten you into this mess. This is all my fault.
Don't be so hard on yourself.
What the? Computer Man? But how?
Copy and paste. Copy and paste.
Oh, so that was just a clown.